My name is Makenna Foreman, and I am a junior from Wenatchee. I've been hearing about Senate Bill 5098, which aims to restrict the possession of weapons, including firearms, in specific public locations where children are present. This bill has been very controversial. So how will this bill address concerns from both sides of the aisle?
Well, thanks, McKenna, for diving straight into a controversial bill. You're right about that. Most bills that have to do with guns and gun ownership are controversial because our state constitution is very clear that gun rights are constitutional rights and they shall not be impaired, which is an even higher standard of protecting gun rights than the federal Constitution has. Uh, in our state constitution, it's Article 1, Section 24 that deals with gun rights. So these statutory proposals, statutory law, statutory bills, are subordinate. Remember, the Constitution is the highest level of law. Statutory law is underneath that, and then administrative law is underneath statutory law. Any bill, including Senate Bill 5098, is that middle level, that statutory law. It's at conflict, many believe, with the constitutional protection that people have the right to keep and bear firearms and carry guns with them all around, including in public places. Washington is, by constitutional tradition and general cultural tradition, an open carry state. You're allowed to openly carry firearms in public places. Now, what Senate Bill 5098 tries to do is say there are some public places where you can't open carry. If you have a concealed pistol license, you can still concealed carry. That means not in a way that people can see inside your jacket or inside your pants, but you can't open carry where someone can see the firearm. There's a lot of issue with how that bill, Senate Bill 5098, was drafted. It says anywhere around where children may be. Well, that's a very vague piece of language. It includes more specifically things like public parks, and that's understandable. But the language saying anywhere children might be is too vague, I think, to be upheld by the courts. It would need to be clearer in places where people are not allowed to open carry. And there's another argument to be made here, McKenna, against these restrictions of where people can open carry. There's a perception that so-called gun-free zones are safe. In fact, most mass shootings happen in so-called gun-free zones. And that's because criminals, murderers, don't much care about what law says about where you can carry a firearm or not. So it's a little bit, I believe, of a misconception that to simply declare a place a gun-free zone makes it safer. I'm not sure that it does. So this bill you mentioned, which would restrict where people can carry firearms, is controversial on a couple of levels. Even if it passes into law, which it may, it is likely that the courts, especially federal courts, will find it unconstitutional or unenforceable for other reasons and overturn it.
Well, thank you for the question, McKenna. This is a bill that really goes to the heart of the matter when we're trying to protect community from harm and ways that ensures that individuals who want to bear arms will do it in places that are the least harmful for children. We've seen over and over mass shootings in places where people gather, public places, schools, other places where children are going to enjoy just living their lives. We want to make sure that everyone has the right to gather, to enjoy our community, enjoy our parks, enjoy our activities together as families without having to worry that they're going to be shot, that they are going to be harmed by firearms in our community.